And across the borders, President Samia Suluhu Hassan has officially been handed the certificate of election as president following the conclusion of Tanzania's 2025 general elections. This comes after the Independent Electoral Commission declared that President Samia secured over 31.9 million votes, representing 97.66% of the total votes cast. The election has been marred by violent protests that left 10 people confirmed dead, many injured and property damaged. Despite the unrest, President Samia has commended the country's security agencies for managing the demonstrations so the elections could proceed as scheduled.
Leaders from across Tanzania and beyond gathered at the grounds of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for the official ceremony where President Samia Suluhu Hassan of the ruling Chama cha Mapinduzi CCM party received her election certificate. According to the Electoral Commission, Samia emerged victorious with 31.9 million votes, or 97.66% of the total ballots cast, in an election where the turnout reached 87% of the 37.6 million registered voters.
Mgombea aliyetangazwa kuwa mshindi wa kiti cha rais ni Mheshimiwa Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan na Mheshimiwa Dr. John Nchimbi kuwa makamu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania.
But the figures have sparked questions as witnesses reported low voter turnout in several regions while protests in major cities disrupted polling. Internet services were also restricted, raising further concerns about transparency. President Samia Suluhu has, however, maintained that the election was transparent.
Kwa dhati kabisa, nipongeze sana Tume Huru ya Uchaguzi kwa namna ilivyosimamia uchaguzi kwa mujibu wa katiba ya nchi yetu na sheria zetu zinazohusiana na shughuli za uchaguzi. Wameweza kusimamia uchaguzi kwa uhuru, uwazi na haki.
The protests, fueled by the disqualification of major opposition leaders from the race, turned deadly in parts of the country. Opposition groups claimed more than 700 deaths, while the United Nations confirmed 10 fatalities in 3 cities. President Samia condemned the violence, describing it as an attempt to derail the democratic process.
Kuna matukio ya uvunjifu wa amani yaliyofanywa siku ya uchaguzi, lengo likiwa ni kuharibu au kuzuia uchaguzi usifanyike. Tunavishukuru sana vyombo vya ulinzi na usalama kwa kuhakikisha kwamba vurugu zilizotokea hazikuathiri au kusimamisha uchaguzi.
Among the opposition leaders barred from contesting were Tundu Lissu, the chairperson of Chadema party, facing treason charges and disqualified for refusing to sign an electoral code of conduct, plus Luhaga Mpima of the second largest party, ACT Wazalendo. The president's landslide victory secures her another 5-year term to lead Tanzania, even as questions linger over the integrity of an election overshadowed by violence, unrest, and exclusion of key challengers. Victor Ngaruya, NTV.